Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, bringing you weekly videos about psychic development, spiritual and personal growth, and relationships. So if you're into this whole realm, please go ahead and subscribe because I do new videos every week. And this particular video is continuing a thread that I've been talking about recently, which is when you're obsessing about somebody and you can't get them off your mind. And I created a program for women called Get Him Off Your Mind in 28 Days that is a sort of complete course to get you through that. It's got energy healing techniques and practical everyday practices and things you can do to recover and to get your energy and your power back. But this video is all about your personal power and how you lose that when you're invested in someone that's not returning that investment, that's not giving you what you are looking for and what you need. And now that can run the gamut from being really into somebody that doesn't know who you are, or being into somebody that is a player, not interested in you in that way, or if you're like married to someone and you want to detach, or you recently got divorced and you need to like cleanse and get that person's energy out of your system. The thing is, and that's the whole crux of this video, is when you are really wrapped up with somebody else to the point where you're thinking about them like all through the day and all through the night, what actually happens is a part of your spirit, a part of your energy leaves you, it leaves your biofield, and it goes out and is like sitting with that other person. And what that does to you is it drains you of your power, because you're not fully grounded, fully in your body and centered and really engaged in your life and what you need to do for yourself. That's what basically what I'm trying to say. Like, that's the whole point of it all. And it's kind of sobering when you think about it, because when we talk about like manifesting and all that stuff, it's very hard to manifest or create things in your life, like create good things for yourself, when you're not in your body, because you're half out to lunch. So, and when you're into somebody like that, like you're all with them, and what you're also doing is feeding a negative pattern of like your energy being out there, like kind of hitting that wall, and it's creating, it's devastating really what it's doing to you, because it's harming your self-esteem. It's proving to you that you're not good enough, or that for some reason you're not good enough for that person, and it's kind of just going nowhere. And when you sit back and you realize, whether or not you take the Get Them Off Your Mind program or do other things to help you, when you sit back and you realize that, you can start to bring your energy back, and you'll start to feel like, oh wait, this is who I am. Like, oh, okay, that's where your energy actually belongs. It belongs like with you and in your body and in your own aura. I hate to make these videos and not give you tips for this sort of thing. So let me go ahead and give you like 3 things that you can do to start to call your energy back. One thing in particular is, of course, it's meditative. A lot of these healing techniques involve you going into meditation, because that's when you connect with your spirit. But tip number 1 to call your energy back is to meditate, and then wherever you want to get centered. In this, let's have you center yourself in your heart chakra. Just imagine there's like a magnet in your heart space, or right here in the center of your chest, and that magnet is pulling your energy back from the other person, and it's coming back to you, just calling your energy home, and just keep calling it back and calling it back and calling it back. And imagine as you call it back, that light gets brighter and brighter and brighter. That's one thing you can do. The second thing you can do is legitimately, this is in my program, but I don't want to give away too much of it, but legitimately like stop yourself. Like the minute you start to think about it, replace that thought, like that other person, like just like reprogram your subconscious mind. Just be like, or in your conscious mind, just be like, no, okay, I had a thought, no, go back to something else. Look at your nails, look at your around the room, focus on your work. Like really get into a project that's so cool. Like get into something that's really good for you, like something creative or something related to work, or just talk to other people that takes a lot of your energy, not about him or her. You talk to another person, that's calling your energy back and helping you to break that pattern. And the third thing you can do, which is kind of a combination of those, of the second thing I said about how you can like pull it back. You can have something like, let's say for example, like this bracelet. Let's say you use this as a trigger, like, okay, every time I think about it, I'm gonna like touch, or her, I'm gonna like touch this thing I'm wearing, like just like tap, like kind of, I know tapping would probably be good too, but I haven't learned that, so I can't teach you about all that stuff. But anyway, just like, ground by like holding on to something. And or you can think about something negative about that person, like just be like, well, no, wait, they're not good for me because they're this. And you always are like, no, wait, think about something that you don't like about the person, so you're really into, kind of more grounded in reality. And I know that's I'm sort of cheating because it's kind of piggybacking on the second tip. So maybe this is just 2 tips to help. But in any event, I hope that does help. Remember that you do have the power to stop. Sometimes you might let yourself do it just because it's fun, but know that when it stops being fun, you want to do the work to call your power back and get centered and grounded, so you can be more effective, and so that you can, speaking of manifesting, so you can manifest and bring in somebody who's going to reciprocate your affections and who's going to be good for you, because you deserve that. It's enough is enough with this whole thing. So that's part of why I created this program as well, just so people would have a solution. If you're interested in it, I will put information in the description box below on YouTube. And that's all for this video. So thanks I'm stumbling over my words now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.